prioritize your mental health, because your mental health is everything you got to protect with every little last drop of blood in you. Guys, do you know that Hans actually rescued Jonathan from being thrown out from the house by the landlord by giving out the rentage of 5 million naira? Can you imagine Jonathan mixing sand and cement and renting a house, a mansion of 5 million per month? This is unheard of. Guys, let me take you through. You remember that this woman was with Hans, right? And Hans was like, okay, since your husband is doing nothing and you are not doing anything as well, I will give you some money to start up business with it. Just tell me your location and what the kind of business you like. I'm going to wire everything to you, okay? And even give you a cab. So when she left home, she decided to tell the husband. She said, out of respect I have for you, I just want to let you know that I will be starting work very soon. I'll be into business. And the man was like, business? Where would the money come from? And what kind of business? She said, it doesn't concern you. You don't need to know the type of business. All I am telling you is that I am informing you that I am going into business. So that is the little information I can give you. And if you want to know, if you care to know where the money is coming from, my ex-fiance Hans will be the one to fund the business for me. So have you heard it? And this guy was like, no way, how dare you open your mouth to tell me that you went to ask money from your ex? This is unheard of. So you went to tell him that your man is broke, your man doesn't have money to take care of you, your man is this and that, because he is my boss and I'm working for him. Are you going to behind my back to take money from him, and you expect me to sit in this house, fold my arms and watch you collect money from another man and generate interest with it? No way, it will not happen, Clara. Not in this house, over my dead body. And Clara said, yes, that will only be over your dead body, because I have already signed the deal with him, so it is left for him to execute it. So you're already too late. Hey, you're not person in history, right? Too wait, hey wait. That is what is happening to Jonathan. But my people, the question here is this: should Clara collect money from ex fiance in order to fund her business with it? Let's keep watching to discover what is going to happen next, if Big Joe is going to allow this to take place, because it is not okay as it is. So when Clara left, Clara went to see the friend Debbie. You remember, she had to confide in Debbie, the bad seed, the bad friend. And Debbie was like, see my friend, let me tell you something. Take that money from Hans, okay? Start up your life with it. If your man is mixing cement and sand, if you are not careful, if you allow him, he is going to also mix your life into cement and sand. So I don't want you to become cement and sand too. Better collect that money and go and start up something with it, my friend. Even if it means sleeping with him, there is no problem in that. Sleep with him and collect the money. Does your husband want to tell me that he has not cheated on you since the day you both got married? So why should you be claiming faithfulness to him and trying to have some conscience around that you are collecting money from Hans to start up a business with it? No way, girlfriend. Go get a life, empower yourself, be independent, and stop running after him for every little penny that you need. Okay, look at me now, I am independent, so go do it the same way. And this lady was like, yeah, I love my husband, but I have no choice than to do it. Remember, men doesn't want to see you grow. Men, they want to see you down there in the gutters. They want to be the boss over your head. Guys, this lady had to take this advice. So Clara, I thought you were sensible enough. How can you be listening to Debbie that is full of evil advice? Debbie that is full of evil advices. Debbie that does not want to see something good around somebody. And Debbie was saying so because Debbie had ulterior motive. Debbie wanted to set her up and destroy this lady's marriage. But I think Clara collecting that money and starting up a business with it, I think this is a beginning of the nightmare in your marriage. Things might be roses now, but later on it might not look roses. But at the same way, it could still be that this guy is just out to help. Remember, he said he is doing so because he disappointed Clara, and now he wants to compensate Clara by making her happy by providing her needs. Where the husband will stop or where the husband will fail, he will step in. But Is it going to end at the level of help? Let's keep watching to discover what is going to happen. So Clara went back home. Immediately the landlord was at the door knocking, and this guy looked from the window and discovered that it was the landlord. Since he's not having the money, he was not coming out. The landlord persisted, knock, and he had to come out. And the landlord was like, why have I been knocking the doors ever since and you are not opening up or answering to my calls? Jonathan, where is my money? I need my money right now. Put it here. Okay, I'm not here for jokes. And Jonathan was like, landlord, I beg, don't come here and be making noise, don't come and be shouting. Landlord said, okay, I'm here shouting. Jonathan, if tomorrow my money is not presented to me, I'm throwing you out of this house. You cannot be staying in this mansion worth 5 million per month and you are unable to pay, while there are people out there who wants to take this mansion and stay there and pay. This is where I make a living for myself and my family. Can't you get it? I need my payment. If you know that this house is no longer your type, go look for your type. Okay, I will not take this nonsense. Tomorrow if I come here, you don't give me the money. Hey Jonathan, you will see yourself outside the road there. Yes, that is where you see yourself with your children, and I'll even confiscate your stuffs. And the wife heard voices in the house. The wife have to come out. When the wife came out, the wife saw Oga landlord and started pleading. As woman will always intervene, right? So she had to soften it to bring in her voice inside. As she was pleading, Jonathan instantly stopped her. Jonathan was like, madam, nobody invited you into this discussion. Stay put and stay silent. In fact, get back inside that house. You don't have any right to open your mouth to say anything to Oga landlord. Financial issues in this house, let me sort them out. I am the man here. And the woman was just quiet. The landlord was shocked. The landlord was like, see, you are here exercising your bossy over this woman, but you cannot pay your rent. Tomorrow, if my rent is not affordable or it's not being given to me, guess what? You will be out there with your child and your woman in the streets. And the landlord left. Immediately the landlord left, this man turned to the wife and told the wife that the wife is the one that brought all this misfortune. That why would she step out of the house to put her mouth in this discussion between him and the landlord? The wife said, I was only trying to beg him not to throw us out, to give us some time so that we can raise money. And Jonathan was like, you had no right to do that. Upon doing that, trying to do that, you rather make matters worse. Now he said tomorrow he's throwing us out, right? Did you provide the money? Did you soften his heart? So next time, never you answer to any call that is not yours. Okay, guys, Jonathan, you are being proud here. Yes, if you are Jonathan, this is wrong. Two are better than one. You don't carry the responsibility upon your head alone. No, she too, she's a woman. She have every right to talk. Okay, she have every right to beg at the landlord. And now the lady said, since you are talking in this manner, Jonathan, provide that money, because I don't want to see me and my child out there in the streets tomorrow. Are you hearing me? And Jonathan said, yes, I will shame the devil in you by providing that money. And the woman said, I don't care if I'm the devil or Lucifer. All I need is for you to provide the money that I need right now. Okay? And this man left. Immediately this man left. This woman was so worried. You know, we women, right? She had to pick her phone and call Hans, her fiance. Again, no. She went and saw Hans in the office. Hans gave her food. She ate, because it's been long she ate that type of a food. And now Hans was like, your money is ready. I will send it to your account so that you can start up with the business you want to start up with, the restaurant business you spoke about. And she said, Hans, I came here for another reason. Please, I need your help. Hans was like, help? Okay. You have an open check. You have an open book. Tell me. She said, a landlord in her heart, Hans, I need money. I need about 5 million naira. And Hans was like, to do what with it? Upon trying to explain, the Hans stopped her. Hans said, okay, it is done. I'm giving you the money. I will give you triple even of it. I will send it to your bank account. So you handle whatever thing you want to handle it with it, but don't tell me what the problem is. I'm doing it because I love you. I'm doing it because I disappointed you. I'm doing it because I was the one to marry you. And since I did not marry you, let me do it in this other manner. And this lady was just so happy. She was like, Hans, so you just gave me that money without even listening to my own point of view or side of story that why I need that money. And Hans said, I don't need it because I know who you are. Remember, I know you just like the back of my fingers. If you ask for something, you are not someone who asks for more. If you ask for more, then there is definitely something wrong somewhere. So it must be very important. And yes, it is important because it is the house rent. So she collected it and she rushed to go and give Oga landlord the money. Now, what my stand here is this. I think that Clara is making a mistake here, because Clara would have better allowed the landlord to throw them out of that house, so that if they are out there in the street, Jonathan will be forced to look for a moderate house, because staying in a house of 5 million that you're not working, oh, Clara is still to start up with a business, it is too much expenses on their heads. So they would have thrown them out there to start a life, so that Jonathan's ego will calm down. And taking money from your fiancé ex again to come and pay house rent with it, my people, I need to hear you speak concerning this in the comment section below. Now coming to Jonathan, upon all the mouth, upon all the pride, the ego that he was exercising, do you know that he rushed to Debbie to go and borrow money from Debbie? Debbie said, Oga, I don't have that money, but one thing I want to tell you is that your wife have gone to collect the money from the ex, and your wife wants to start business with it, and your wife is talking of starting a restaurant business. And this man was shocked. This man was like, collect money from my ex, from her ex? Yes. And you are here sitting here and looking like she told me her that the ex is about giving her money to start business, and as I'm speaking to you, she is there to take that money. So tomorrow she is starting a new business, and you are here talking and saying that it will not happen. It will happen. No, before you want to know it, they're already knocking your woman, knocking and enjoying your woman just like that under your very nose. Do you know that they're even in the hotel? Let me just you if you don't know. They're in the hotel, and that is how this man was like, oh my God, Clara will not dare such. Clara will not dare such. I dare Clara. Oh, it is a war infinitive in that house. War that will never end. That is what Clara have just signed for herself. Let me get back home. I will deal with Clara. Thank you for this information. My people, be very careful of bad friends. Evil friend, any unfriendly friend in your life, begin to pray and cast them out in the name of Jesus. And also be sensitive with the people around you, their intentions around you. Always be open-minded about it, okay? And secondly, never you rush to your ex in every given instances. There are always another way out. You can go to the bank and borrow money. You can go to your family. You can sell your land. You can do anything to have money. But going back to your vomit, going back to the place where you were dumped, going back to the one whom you had something with in common, whom you once exposed your body to, and he exposed his own to you, going back for that person to collect money is not good. And the funniest thing here is that the devil came in just in time when Clara is down. Imagine it, because if this guy would have come when Clara was financially okay, I don't think Clara would have given it a secondary thought. Okay, so let me have your points of view in the comment section below. I think this man too needs to bring down his ego, because his ego is what is killing him and destroying him. Jonathan, let's see you in the next video. Don't miss it out, because let's see what will happen between Jonathan and Clara as this information is being given to Jonathan by Debbie. And also valorize your mental health, okay? Don't allow the world's problem to break you down. Your health is your priority. See you in our next video. Subscribe, share, and invite your friends. Thank you.